there, girl. Looks like we got some snow heading this way. That's the weather that's hitting over there is eventually making it this way, and it looks like snow over there at the moment. We did have some flakes coming down just like about 5 minutes ago, but that passed. It's behind us now over there. You can kind of see how the storm's going that way. And then just a little bit of moisture this morning. Nothing major at the moment. I mean, everything's kind of chill. What do you think, little sweetie? Should we go inside? Gotta get these plants inside for the evening time. That way they don't get the frozen temps to zap them. And especially this little pine tree that I was able to transplant. It seems like it's continuing to grow here and has taken root, which is nice. And then the rest of the plants here, we've got native Arizona Sky Island tall grass. It's a blend of 13 different tall grasses. One of them blooms. It makes it a sort of like blue flower. And then these here, these are little prickly pears that are real healthy. So I've been watering them like crazy. So those look good. So eventually I'll transplant those. I don't know, maybe somewhere around here, or maybe I might use them at the Overland meetup to kind of dress up the patio area that we've got. But just kind of waiting for this to come in here. As soon as it hits, we'll get some footage of it. Thinking of you, little sweetie, huh? Maybe burn one right there. Put that in at nighttime before we go to sleep. That'll smolder all night and keep us pretty warm. Should be awesome. So here's what we've got so far, and this is probably enough for the rest of the day, but I'm not 100% sure. We can kind of go inside and kick it for a little bit and do some editing and see how long this would last us, because as it stands right now, it's pretty warm in here, and I've got 2 logs in here, and if we see, we're going pretty good. So there's plenty of heat getting kicked out with that, which is nice. And here it is, it's almost noon, and you know, we're plenty warm in here, and so we got plenty of wood going into the evening time. I think I'm gonna get my heating blanket out of the camper, because that thing is so nice to have at night. And then what it is you don't wake up during the middle of the night when your stove goes out and it's cold. You just continue sleeping, and I can have Meadow up on the bed with me, and she'll be nice and warm as well instead of having her on the floor. So, but a couple things I do, I want to point out something real quick. Here on the floor, you'll see that I put down a sleeping bag. The reason for that is this helps to insulate the floor, and then also too, I can create like a bathtub style. Let me pull it back here. Go inside and I'll show you. I can create that when the door's shut here, I can pull this up and have it go around to where it kind of creates a block from the cold air coming in from the outside on the door there, because it really seeps in from the underside here. And then also on the back side, you see I've got a canvas drop cloth, and it's actually there's 2 of them together, so it's really well insulated. So basically the only area of the floor that's open is underneath the stove, And that really helps to keep the warmth in here, because if you don't have a floor covering in your camper or like your truck topper or whatever, and it's cold out, that cold air just seems to radiate up from the floor, and it's really uncomfortable. So just a heads up on what I do to help keep warm. All right, here comes the snow. You can really see it over there across the way. So we got this storm cell right here hitting us. It's kind of interesting with the storms out here, like the winter storms, because they come in like monsoon style. They'll be like, you know, cells that come through that have a lot of water that'll dump snow on you. But it's like I could be getting hit real hard, and the people across the way, they're not getting anything. So it's kind of like a monsoon season, you know, snow season, which is interesting because those storms are different. But here's how we're looking right now. These are coming in. It's kind of more of a sleet right now, but I mean, heck, I'll take it. I love this sort of weather. Right. Come here. No, you're having fun. Come on, come back. Come on. All right, first snow of the year. It's kind of more like a sleet right now, but it's kind of sleet mixed with snowflakes. But ooh, it's cold. That breeze from the north is definitely chilly. Here's how the camper's looking. We got the stove going. It's going real well at the moment. We got some good juniper logs in there, so we'll be all set. And, so everything's looking out here. Really, really, really pleased that winter season is starting to show up. I was getting kind of sick of summer. It was hanging on way too long, and it was hot. So I was glad I was in Colorado those last couple weeks because it was hot here. All right, let's go inside here. Let's grab a few pieces of wood as well. Hey there, sweetie. What's up, going on? Probably gonna check the stovepipe here shortly, see if there's any gunk that's making it kind of backdraft here, because it should just flow right out. I want to check the airflow on the top cover to see if that's gunked up at all, because the one thing about running a stove like this and having it be where it's Meadow's running around like crazy, and having it be where it's on like a slow burn, is that it creates a lot of buildup and a lot of creosote inside your stovepipe, which inhibits the airflow, which is probably what's causing that backdraft. So I'll just take this off and see how we're looking. Okay, top's good. I would imagine this pipe is clear, because I didn't run too much of a fire last night. Yeah, we're clear. So basically what it was is I just didn't have the stove going enough to where it was going to create enough updraft. There we go. Good, to where it's a little bit more airtight in there, and that way the airflow will go a lot better. And if we look now at the top, let me show you. It's going a heck of a lot better now. So yeah, we're in good shape. What are you doing, you little crazy woman? You want to go inside and go get some lunch? You want to get some treats? There you go. Right on camera. Right, let's take a look at the property here. Seems like we've got a little bit of a break in the snow. It's snowing a little bit, but nothing major. And that little one, she's just running around like crazy. What are you doing, Meadow? Come here. Come here, girl. What do you got? Oh, you're just having fun. I wonder how my friend Jack's doing up there. He's got the house up on the hill, and cool guy. He's got a place right up over there. And chat with him often on text. See him around here running around with his cats. All right, Meadow, you want to go make some pizza? Let's go make some pizza. Come on. Come on, let's get some treats. Come on, let's get some treats. Stove is doing great. We're heating up the cast iron. Gonna make a slice of pizza from pizza joint in town. Yeah, I was gonna say, I hope we got one left. We got one left, and I've got a little nibble from it, but this is the white pizza. It's got spinach, garlic, and mushrooms on it on handmade pizza dough. It's really, really, really good. That's from the pizza joint in town. And we got another round of, what do you got there, sweetie? Hey, go potty, okay? We got another round of snow coming in. It's plenty hot. You wanna go outside? You wanna run around in the snow? Let's go. Oh, these are big old flakes. Oh, I love this time of year. Let's go over here and see what we're looking like. I think we've got a pretty big storm cell coming in. Yeah, it's just a white wall over there, which means we've got a lot of snow coming this way. Usually there's mountains back in there. And if you can't see them, that means there's a storm in between us and them. Oh, it's getting... These flakes are huge. They're real big, aren't they, sweetie? Hey, come here, girl. Let's go this way. Come on, Meadow. Come on. Let's go over here. We gotta go back inside. Let's put these plants inside, okay? Come on. Come on, girl. What are you thinking there, girl? You excited for breakfast this morning? What's up, girl? You talk so much. It's okay, Pumpkin, I know. Oh, it's just so rough out here in the forest, isn't it? You can do whatever you want all the time, run around, just playing all the time, having fun. Don't worry, I'll get you some. I'll get you some. Alright, we're just doing some potatoes this morning over the wood stove and the cast iron. This is one of my favorite breakfasts to cook. And also gonna throw in some eggs. Just make it real simple. I call it like cowboy breakfast. If I had some bacon, I'd throw it in there too, but I'm out at the moment. Chilly start to the day, so glad to have this stove. Just thinking there, Meadow. What are you doing back there, you little monster? Back over here eating Kleenexes? Let me get that. I'm gonna take this book over here. Put that right there for some fire starter later. All right, we got this nice little traditional breakfast going here, just some eggs and potatoes. And gonna use a little bit of salsa, and that's about it. I don't have any like avocado or anything that I can throw on there, so we need to make a grocery store around here soon. But until then, we'll just work with what we got. And it's always a great hearty breakfast. Love this. Love that the wood stove season is here. Cooking over the cast iron, yeah, or cooking over the stove with my cast iron is probably one of my favorite things to do. Hey, and one key too about making eggs in the cast iron is you have to let them set up first before you can flip them. Otherwise, they get real messy. And so you want to have it to where the bottom of them gets like this. The top part you can see is still a little bit, needs to firm up a tad before you can flip it. But the bottom of these is good. So if you were to cut this in two, actually, I bet you could flip this one right here. Yeah. So you just wait until they get firm enough like this, and then you can flip them, and they don't get all, like messy and all over the place. And that way they're a lot cleaner to cook. All right, just like so. Spread out these potatoes. throw some of that Cajun seasoning on here, that Blanchard's Cajun seasoning. Call it a breakfast. Now Meadow's getting close to the stove, but once she gets close enough to where she can feel the heat, she gets back, so she's learning. But she may have a few, accidents with it, maybe just her nose hitting it or something like that before she really learns. But I'm trying to keep her back. And cooking over it, with her being so food activated, is one of those things to where she's going to spend a lot of time by the stove. If you hear that, that's our solar kicking up. Although it looks really nice outside, it's actually pretty cold and windy. And so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna be chilling inside the camper with this little one pretty much all day. We're just gonna be editing and just kind of taking it easy, probably tracking some college football, maybe even take a nap later. I was gonna try to get the hot tub going, but with the winds being as high as they are, it doesn't make any sense because I don't want the fire danger. Even though it did rain and we had some snow, there's still a chance that some of the stuff could catch on fire if the ambers get blown out and hit like some of the dry tall grass or something like that. So no hot tub today, unfortunately, but that's okay. We did hit it last night and it was nice because there was these big old flakes coming down and it was real pretty. So I went to sleep with some snow and then woke up and it was pretty frigid. So we've just been chilling by the stove, and like you just saw, we had an awesome breakfast. So anyway, just want to wish you all a happy weekend, and we'll have another video for you tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in. Okay, baby.